fucking with you.
All right, continuing on, brother. Brother.
All right, it's 2 Samuel's. We read 6, and I'm jumping up to 9. He will keep the feet of his saints.
That's right.
And the wicked shall be silent in the darkness.
Like them little kids.
Right.
The little kids are dead, man. They ain't gonna get to celebrate Christmas. They ain't gonna be singing carols this year.
Right.
And shit like that.
That's
Right.
It's the judgment of the Lord. And Ecclesiastes 3:16 says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
I love that word judgment, man, because we ain't time for that.
That's right. And what happened with them kids was judgment. Hey, they weren't innocent. There was some, like you said the other day, Yaki. That motherfucker was one of them kids smiling at one of the brothers being hung, you know what I'm saying? Getting burned at the tree, getting their fucking nuts and their rods chopped the fuck off because these motherfucking Edomites want to go ahead and make a spectacle out of fucking Yasharallah, man.
If I may.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath
That's them
of
death
him that made
angels.
them.
That's those death angels, man.
Please,
Yeah, brother, come on with
this
it.
is right with that, right on point, man. This Psalm 78 and 49, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels
Stop
among
for a
them.
second. How come you people in the churches, man, you always, you don't want to deal with that, man?
No, they don't bring these scriptures out.
Yo, man, y'all like, oh, God, it's all love and all this.
He said sending evil angels. He said sending the evil angels.
That's
man.
right, man.
This ain't that white boy
The
with the
demons
wings,
there, man, like we read in Job. The Most High, on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side, he got judgment angels on both sides, man. Because the demons are nothing but angels on the left-hand side.
They're messengers of evil. I got scripture.
Come on with it, brother.
This is Ezekiel.
And you know what? The Most High, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep pushing it out there. You, Zabak, Nathaniel 7. Now, let me say something about Nathaniel 7, right? You're a demon, right? I'm convinced that you're a demon. There's one little thing, Elder Tahar, sometimes Elder Tahar's convinced that Nathaniel 7 might be a man of the Lord still. Because years ago, something happened, right? When that nigga first started going off, this is before he went up, we were still cool with him. Back when we was in the house of David together, this is when King Marshall was still living, he came to Elder Tahar, and he'll deny this. He's such a proud demon, he'll deny this shit. That nigga denies that. You don't ever hear him say that he came up under Elder Tahar, right?
No, you never said. No.
You don't ever give Elder Tahar no kind of fucking credit. You nigga, when you know goddamn full well you was in Elder Tahar's camp, right along with me and Elder Gabar. The three of us came up under Elder Tahar in the camp, in Elder Tahar's camp back in 1 West. Okay? You fucking cocksucker. Alright? And but I'm gonna tell you, it was 50 men. That was Elder Tahar, the biggest camp back in the old school. 50 men. 50, it was like 50 brothers in our camp. And out of all that 50 dudes, to be honest, the only 2 brothers that still with Tahar today is Gabar and myself.
Wow.
Out of 50 brothers.
Wow. Called, a few are chosen.
Yeah. All them niggas fell out something, fell out the truth, and ended up like Nathaniel.
Right.
And that nigga Nathaniel, we used to be real cool with your ass. You know it, nigga. We used to be super cool, man. Me and Gabar, we used to have the oil table on Delancey Street, and you was a security guard at Bunny's. And he used to come out, man. He used to rap and vibe with the brother, man. But then, man, you went off, and the catalyst to that was the Cornelius thing. That's what sent everybody going to
school.
Yeah, right. But before when we were still so-called on speaking terms with this nigga, he pulled Elder Tahar to the side and said, Tahar, I had this dream. And in the dream, I had the oil. But then he said, I lost the oil. The oil was taken away from me, right? But then he said, but then in the end, I got the oil back. So Elder Tahar told him straight up, hey, brother, that means you're going to go off. But you're gonna get it back. So for years, right? And I'll be honest, me and Elder Gabar, we used to kind of argue, not argue, but I'm gonna be real, we ain't gonna be phony. We was like, look, Tahar, that dude Nathaniel was a demon, fucking me, right? And then Elder Tahar used to kind of argue with him about it. He said, nah, brother, I think he gonna come back. And me and Gabar was like, I don't know Tahar, that nigga, I don't know.
Too proud, man.
Yeah, right? So at one point, sometimes Elder Tahar was like, fucking me, ain't right. But then sometimes he's still debating on the issue through the spirit. But whatever, man. Like Aram Lab said. Aram Lab said, look, man, I don't have a problem with the elect of the Most High. If you wanted the elect, even if I don't like your ass, I'm going to have to get over that shit. Because it's not about me, it's about the Lord. So Nathaniel, if you are one of the Lord's elect, then I pray that the Lord wake you up. But if you ain't, I pray the Lord make you suffer, man.
Right.
And as of right now, your ass might have Parkinson's, man. Because Elder Tahar said that he hasn't made no recent videos. His last videos are dated a long time ago.
About 6 months ago.
Yeah. He hasn't been making no recent videos, but the last video Elder Tahar said he saw you and he was like,
Trembling.
and maybe your ass got Parkinson's, man. You're going to be like motherfucking Ali out this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You took around my fucking.
You're not supposed to
Yeah,
take no
man.
breaks in this truth, man.
Right,
You're supposed to be pushing out videos and continue in the work until the Most High come back. For they that endure to the end, they should be saved.
Yeah, like Johanna.
That's right.
Like our homeboy Johanna.
15 years.
You took like a 15-year break. And then all of a sudden you came back as the general.
Talking about doing it in the butt. Talking about you over Tahar. Nigga, you ain't over Tahar. First of all, you could even break down the army of the Sabaoth. The Sabaoth. You couldn't even break that down. But you over Tahar though. You was goddamn.
That means the Lord of the Sabbath. Right? Now,
Can you
joke,
read,
man.
motherfucker?
You guys are reprobates. And the SEAL team that's with you. You know who the SEAL team is? That's talking about your whole congregation, man.
Right.
That's talking about your whole congregation. Them SEALs in the back, your cheerleaders, man. And then the Most High gonna start dealing with you. Like I said, brothers in the head, heavy dreams about destruction.
Right.
And when the Most High gonna start fucking things up, hey, brother, we all gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of us is gonna be like, oh, yo, man, damn. Yo, man, when the Most High really let loose,
Right.
the Lord said he's long suffering, but when the Most High really just unleashes, I'm telling you, brother, everybody gonna be trembling,
It's a
man.
fearful thing to fall into the hands of the
I'm
enemy.
afraid of the Most High, man. Okay,
That's why we do what we do.
that's why we do what we do. That man, give diligence to make what?
Election, call it sure. Second
Call
Peter.
election sure.
All right, so what we got?
I got a scripture.
Read
It's
it, brother.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's right, man. You so-called white people, man, you're the devil, man. And like I said earlier, man, in the ghetto, man, you got a fucking liquor store, fried chicken joint, McDonald's, Burger King, and all the other crap.
In a church.
And a church.
Not a church, but a church.
Then on the next spot, I noticed it tonight. Driving up that street, I noticed it. I'm like, God damn. There ain't no shortages of liquor stores, man. And in the goddamn liquor store, we was talking about it earlier, you selling Cisco and E&J brandy. Right?
I got a scripture, bro. Clinics too, a lot of clinics too.
Yeah, abortion clinics.
A lot of clinics.
And them clinics, they injected Jake with a lot of shit, man.
Vaccines and all that.
With these vaccines and all this shit like that. That's why the goddamn black woman walking around here with bare guts,
That's right.
kangaroo pouches, and big fucking unnatural looking fat asses.
Right.
And that food
Yeah.
also, when you eat that food, all that bullshit like the elder was naming, it brings your spirit level down too, man. It keeps you at a low energetic state.
That's right.
You're not vibrant. You don't have a vibrant presence. And that's why the Lord tells us to fast a lot, man.
That's right, man.
And to be careful. And he gave us a dietary law.
That's
So it's a lot. You wonder why a lot of you niggas is always stressing and pulling your hair out because you got shrimp up your ass, man.
Yeah,
You got that pork.
Right.
Right.
And then the liquor in the ghetto is all fucked up. Me and Shot, you know, we went to Rockchild, deep in the ghetto. Yeah. Now, Mill Highlight ain't gonna get you fucked up like that, man. But you drunk the second bottle, you was already messed up and shit,
Still
man.
reserved.
Yeah, like
Yeah, still reserved. There was another one called Midnight Dragon.
yeah.
Back in New York, just to have that shit. Midnight Dragon, it was cheap beer. Then you had the Crazy Horse Malt Liquor. Hey man, you devils, man, you gonna pay, man. When we get you in the kingdom, man,
No mercy.
we get you in slavery, man. And on the other side,
I got some right
I don't know how y'all gonna make it, man. The Illuminati, the Rothschilds, man, we get you that first, like we asked this question amongst each other. that first hour, I wonder how, like,
What you gonna do?
like when we actually fucking grab them up and fucking throw them down there, how are you gonna make it through that first hour of slavery? And you got a nice long 1,000 years to look forward to.
That's a long, long time because the day of the Lord is 1,000 years. So 1,000 year here is one day in the Lord in the kingdom. So 1,000 years.
And it's gonna be a long 1,000 years.
Very long.
Because the Most High, what the Lord is doing, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He's speeding the time up.
God.
You ever notice how time is going fast?
It's already had 2012.
Yeah, just the days.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, time as a kid, I don't remember time moving this fast.
Slow as hell.
Look how fast. If you wake up in the morning, you might wake up, even if you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, you wake up, and that's boom. It's like it's like 12 o'clock. You're like, damn, that's 12 o'clock, 12 noon already. Next thing you know, boom, it's 5 o'clock already. 7, 8, and next thing you know, man, you're in the bed again. The weeks are going to be Monday. Next thing you know, Friday. That's the Lord speeding up the time. But when we get to the kingdom, the Lord is gonna slow everything down again. So them days in the kingdom gonna be some hot, long days. One day gonna feel like 100 years.
Hot long days.
And you're gonna be
Keep
picking
these
cotton.
away.
You're gonna be picking sugar cane. Yo, man, you're gonna be in the swamp. Just doing whatever we want you to do. We gotta talk about stuff like that.
And you know what? And you know what? No, I talk about shit like that. Salaki, but if I can say this, I talk about shit like that because at least Jake in the slavery you had to get away. You know, you can if a nigga knew how to sing, he'll dance and shit. No, they don't know how to do shit, man. So they gonna have to find some old fucked up ass shit to do, man, because they can't entertain me.
Well, remember they had the arenas of Rome, and you had the gladiators, right? You had us fighting each other. You had us fighting bears and lions. You're going to do the same thing.
Right. But they glorifying their movies like it was them, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That punk ass wasn't doing nothing, man.
You're going to be fighting bears.
Fight a lion now in the middle of fucking
For entertainment, that's what you're going to do, you so-called white people.
Because you can't dance.
You're going to be fighting bears, and the bears are going to be bigger. Because in the kingdom, everything was going to go back to its natural state.
And you know what, Elder? The crazy thing about it is it wasn't just the gladiator either. You got to remember, Israel were shepherds. They had to protect their flocks. Wolves, bears, lions. So you had regular men who weren't even of great stature, and they was fighting these wild beasts.
That's right.
That's just how the nation of Israel is.
That's right. But Esau, you in trouble. Yo, man, because you're going to be fighting bears. You're going to be fighting alligators, anacondas.
We're going to be making bets.
And we're going to be up there drinking, and we're going to just be sitting in the kingdom. Because the kingdom of heaven, we got to talk about the benefits of the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is going to be comprised of having sex, drinking, eating good food, hanging out with brothers, and having fun kicking you in the ass, man.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to be sitting down, drinking with brothers, and Esau going to be right over there in the field working. You're going to be drinking and shit, sitting there talking with brothers, drinking. Yeah, man. Excuse me, brother, hold on 1 second. Get up and just go kick a Edomite in the face. Sit back down. So, yeah, man.
We always say it's the Sabbath.
And with also following the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's the spirit. Because I was going to say, we're going to follow the Sabbath. So when that sun going down, we're going to be right there waiting on that.
Well, let me explain something to you. The Sabbath day is going to become a high holy. Esau going to grow to love it.
That's going to be the only time your ass going to have a fucking break, man.
They're going to grow to love the Sabbath, bro. Right. Y'all going to love our Sabbath, man. He said, hey, brother, you still got your preset?
Yeah, I got
Hold
it.
it. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3.
I got one too.
Right, read this.
This is Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Let's talk about what we're talking about right now. This is exactly what we're talking about right now.
Right.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
The so-called white man. How is that so hard to understand? You going into slavery. And the other nations are going into slavery too. And you Arabs, you going into, the Arabs, Ham, we don't forget about you.
That's right.
No.
You Hamites, man. Hey, they proud as hell too.
They proud with them damn nasty ass
You
sandals.
Hamites are proud as hell.
Them
And
sandals.
you the reason that the so-called Negroes came into slavery in America. You and the Arabs, man, the Ishmaelites. You're the ones that grabbed up Israel over there in the west coast of Africa and gave them over to the white man.
That's right.
You ain't getting away with that, man. None of that, the Most High remembers it, man.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Most High shall give thee rest.
And it was just about Ham. You are our original enemies anyway.
That's right.
You are our arch enemies, man. We was always going at it with you.
Ham is a so-called African.
You so-called Africans. Those are the Hamites. For you niggas that Barack Obama.
That's right.
That's right.
For you stupid niggas that think he's one of your people, man, he hates you, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Man, we not.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Most High shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Right, brother, that's gonna be true rest.
That's right.
We don't know what rest is right now. Even when you sleep, it's still not rest.
That's right.
Brother, when we go to sleep, man, when you wake up, you still feel tired.
That's
You
right.
still feel like shit. You could have slept for a long time.
That's right.
That shit is crazy.
Because you waking up always stressed out
That's right.
about bills, this, that, the other.
Nigga woman.
You know what I'm saying?
Work
Your
for
woman,
these fucking coons.
yeah, you gotta get up and go work for
Right.
some demons. Yeah, the nigga woman, he said your woman's stressing you out. You wake up in the morning, your woman's talking shit.
I got a scripture for y'all.
All right, hold on 1 second. Read on.
And from thy fear, and from
Fear. We always got constant fear.
That's right.
We always, brothers is always worried about shit. And I'm talking about us primarily in the truth, man. You worried about, damn, man, I hope my car hold up, man. Shit, I hope I got enough money to pay all these goddamn bills.
God.
You know what I'm saying? We're always worried about shit,
Hope I
man.
can keep gas in it.
Yeah. Hope I got enough money for gas to get through the fucking week. Now, this brother was telling us about some things. He got people he know where he works, and these devils are living good.
That's right.
About a building, what was that brother? A fucking
Real good.
building, and in the building is a goddamn houses.
On the 12th
Yeah.
floor. The 12th, it's a 40. It's actually it's even higher than 40 stories. But on the 12th floor of the building, the building is a block long, and it's a Chicago City block long. So Chicago blocks are big, all right. And the building is the whole block. And when you get to the 12th floor, half of the 12th floor is houses in the sky. They got, so basically once you get to the 12th floor, they got about 13, 14 houses.
That shit proud as hell.
That's houses in the sky, 6-bedroom houses. Fucking $5 million homes sitting in the sky, man.
That's some proud ass shit, man.
A house on top of the goddamn building.
A
Only
house
A
on
house
top of
on
a
top of the
fucking
goddamn
skyscraper.
building. That's the pride
Only
of
a
Esau.
devil could think of some shit like that.
That's decadence, man. That's just pure decadence, man.
Their pride.
And
That's pride.
everybody that works, all the doormen except one, and I think that dude is a Jake too.
He might
This
just be.
damn cracker is a Jake. He ain't no crack at
He
all.
might just be.
The tower.
Now that right there that's just pride. The brother's right.
You got all niggas.
Because what if the earthquake come, man? That shit, you all gonna die in that
It's
motherfucker.
called the cleft of the rock, man. And it's called
But
scoffing against the Most
That's a
High.
replica of the Caucasus Mountains.
That's right.
That's
The
it.
cleft of the rock.
That's it.
That's what
Is that it?
One last part. And from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Man, we in bondage, man. Now listen, man. Read your scripture, brother.
This is Deuteronomy 3. It's like Deuteronomy 23 and 3. An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh.
Oh, that's right. So for you guys that's teaching that the other nations could be saved, the other nations ain't coming nowhere. No, they gonna come in. They gonna come in and be slaves.
And chain.
Come to the servant door.
They ain't gonna enter into the congregations talking about amongst Israel, man.
That's right.
Because look, man, Israel catching enough hell. You guys want to save the other nations. The other nations don't give a two shit about you,
forgive
man.
him like that black woman.
Forgive
I
them.
forgive
Who
him.
murdered her son?
Ammonite and the Moabites. The Moabites and the Ammonites are goddamn heathens, man. Them gooks, man, they eat all kind of abominations. Why would you want anything to do with them, man?
Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of Yahweh forever.
Forever.
What does that mean, man?
I got some on the back.
That's the law, man.
I got some on the back.
That's the law.
You brothers can't say you keep the law. You can't say you keep the law, but you save the other nations. That's against the law, and he said it again in Nehemiah. That same
I
scripture.
got it right here, 13 and 1.
Come on, man.
right
You
here.
can't fucking
Read
keep the
that,
law and
brother.
say, go ahead.
Nehemiah 13 and
Up
1.
the spirit, man.
On that day, they read in the book of Moses in the audience of the people, and therein was found written that the Ammonite and the Moabite should not come into the congregation of God forever.
Those
Power
dogs.
forever.
So you don't keep the law, man. You don't keep the law. If you save the other nations, you're not a man of the Lord.
I said to the brothers, there's a way we could get that on camera. This is for you guys that want to be with Ammonites and Moabites. They motherfuckers are cutting up dogs to cook.
That's right.
Dogs.
Let me see that when you're done. I'm proud of it.
So you know what, man? That's why.
They ain't laughing at you niggas too.
That's why it's best not to eat no damn so-called Chinese food no more, man. I stopped eating Moabite food.
That's not what
I don't mess with them, bro.
Yep.
Because
I don't
Moabite,
fuck with it,
you eating that
man.
chicken fried rice and that.
Cat
Only time you do want to eat it if they do that, it's a car back there, man. Because it's a car.
Yo, say it again.
Like you said earlier, we had a couple of Chinese restaurants here that were shut down because they were cooking dogs.
They was doing
So
shit.
when I was in Vietnam, we used to walk around with our scout dogs, and they'd be salivating at the mouth, and you never saw any dogs in Vietnam. You don't see any dogs in
That's
Vietnam.
crazy. That shit horrible. That's crazy. I got the scripture to back you up though. This is Jeremiah.
I'm just
48.
terrified. He's talking. I'm just like,
That shit.
Hey, brother, stay away from that goddamn Chinese food, man. Don't eat that shit,
Just
man.
get chopped up.
I wouldn't eat that shit, man. And then furthermore, that goddamn grease that they cooking in, man, it's pork grease and all that shit, man. Yeah, man, them gooks don't give a fuck about you, man. And they talk shit about you. They talk shit about Jake.
Jeremiah 48:29. We have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceeding proud. His loftiness and his arrogancy and his pride and the haughtiness of his
Yeah,
heart.
Moab, man. Moab is some proud motherfuckers, man. They look down upon Jake like they hate your guts, but they take your money.
48:29.
Yeah, young brothers, you want to say something, man?
Yeah. This Psalms 60 and 8. Moab is my wash spot.
That's
Over
right.
Edom will I cast off my shoe.
That's right. Moab,
That's the
meaning they're
spirit,
going to be
man.
in slavery.
That's right.
That means they're going to be enslaved. Then he said, Edom shall he do. Read that again.
His watch part.
That's a good scripture, brother.
Psalm 60 and 8. Moab is my wash pot. Over Edom will I cast off my shoe.
And shoot, meaning that they're going to be underfoot of the Israelites. These other nations are going into slavery.
so
So,
where's that guy making it, man?
ooh, Zabak? Oh, Zabak.
No, just
That's
Esau,
Zabak.
man. I'm speaking about Esau.
Okay, because who jumped in the... I'm sorry, I ain't...
Bubble
Zabak.
eyes.
Yeah, fuck him.
Bubble
He
eyes.
What the
ain't-
fuck are you talking about,
he
Bubble
getting
Eyes?
destroyed too, man.
How do you look over all those scriptures, man, and then try to save these damn devils?
You know what he gonna say? Look, brother, but that's the with them popping, his eyes popping out of his head. That turban is too tight, nigga. That's what the problem is.
I had some.
And just like Bowie too, like Bowie, stupid ass. He said, "Well, I don't have nothing
That's
against
the
the
king
other
of the
nations.
Zabus, man.
That's what the Lord set them up to do. I don't have nothing against them. It's what the Lord set them up to do. So that's our affliction. That's what we have to go through. The white man ain't. The white man was only did what he was told. So I'm not mad at the white man.
But it's true. It's true.
It is true.
But nigga, I'd have told him you still something from Stockholm Syndrome. That's all that is, man. I hate these people, man.
I hate them, man.
Okay, you're supposed to hate them. The scripture says you gotta hate the evil and love the good.
Yeah, brother, I've got a precept backing that right up. This is Psalms, the 5th chapter, and the 4th verse. For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
You're supposed to hate the workers of iniquity.
Right.
So we're justified in hating the 2/3 too.
That's right.
We justified. How do you go? Johanna, Taha hates black people. You goddamn right. We hate black
We
people.
hate all workers of iniquity.
I love Israelites.
That's right.
That's in the truth.
I love the Israelites that pronounce the name of the Most High and do
That's
the Most
right.
High's work.
That's right.
If you outside of that, then I hate you,
Can I
man.
get one real quick?
Yeah, brother.
I'm finna read 3 verses from Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, but it's finna touch on basically everything we talk about, especially with those little pieces of shit. We ain't forgot about those pieces of shit, little Edomite fucking breasts, neither.
No,
We ain't forgot about the rugrats, man.
They dancing with the Lord.
Alright, this is Jeremiah 51, and well, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his
Oh,
inheritance.
brother, I'm sorry. Can you hold that right there? You said that he's the former of all things.
Right.
Now, earlier, we were just sitting there chopping it up with brothers just talking about different things, and we were talking about who was Israelites, people, so-called prominent celebrities in the world who are Israelites and stuff like that. So everything in this society, Jacob is the former of all things. So Israel is the one, everything that the Israelites created everything. The light bulb was created by a so-called black man.
Right.
Thomas Edison
iPhone.
stole the idea.
That's right.
The computer, the iPhone, those were Edomites that had some Israelites working and they stole the ideas,
They
man.
patented.
Rock and
KFC
roll
fucking
music,
chicken.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, come on, man.
The
Them
microwave.
crackers, the Colonel.
The motor.
Some old goddamn cracker talking about
motor.
eating fried
Yeah.
chicken. Who fries chicken the best? Who was doing the cooking in slavery?
Jake.
Jake.
That's right.
It wasn't the Colonel, talking about the Colonel's limited herbs and spices.
The cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The iPhone was made by a nigga woman.
Nigga woman.
You know what I'm saying? The motor, the fiber optics, the refrigerator, the stove, the car, exactly. You know,
The stoplight,
the toilet, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got tired of going out to the outhouse. He said, "Fuck it, we gotta fix this up, man. We gotta make us a
Go
toilet."
from the house.
Yeah, in the wintertime, they didn't want to go outside in this cold. There was a book called Black Inventors of America. We used to always have it.
I have it.
You have the book?
I have it.
Beautiful. Black Inventors was years ago in the old. We used to always have that book.
That's right.
So all these inventions, rock and roll music was by Jake.
The guitar, you know what I'm
The
saying?
guitar, okay.
And
Fiber optics,
we've been done it because there's nothing new under the sun, man.
That's right.
Because you gotta remember, just like how we always sometimes we ventilate how we say when the Lord sent the flood. You don't know what the hell they had, what was going on before that flood came.
Yeah.
You know, or what inventions or what came up. You know, there's nothing new under the sun.
That's right.
I mean, you take away fiber optics, which the black man made. How you gonna get this high speed internet?
Yeah.
How's it gonna travel all around the world?
The Lord used Israel to get the truth out through those fiber optics.
That's right.
This is scripture talking about.
That's
Like
right.
you, their songs.
And it was all created. I want the brother to finish that scripture.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
That's right. That means Israel going to inherit the kingdom, man. Not Esau. They don't say nothing about Esau, man.
He finna talk about
And
it.
that rod is the
Yeah,
power.
because Bubble-eyed Blackfish, he said some Edomites are going to be saved. You know what? That dude need to be hung up by his feet, man, off a cliff.
Well, those are Israelites who look like Edomites then, nigga.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Because you got Israelites that look, well, that
Right.
shows the book of Revelations.
That's right.
You got Israelites that look like Edomites. They're going to be saved, right, if they're part of the elect.
Yeah.
You're going to have Israelites that look like Edomites, Moabites, but they're
Ammonites.
Israelites.
That's right.
Their line goes back to, look, man, it don't matter what you look like, if the line of your father goes back to one of them 12 tribes on that sign over there, you are an Israelite. They don't give a shit about what your mama is, man.
That's right, man.
An Israelite is an Israelite, man. If you lay down, and this brother lay down with a Moabite bitch and pop a seed in there, and 100 years from now,
They popping more by women.
that's an Israelite.
That's right.
Like Bruce Lee.
That's right.
Bruce Lee was a straight up Israelite, man.
The real samurais were Israelites.
That's right. The samurais were
samurais
the
were
Israelites,
Israelites.
man. That's right, man. Them samurais were Israelites,
That's
man.
right.
That's probably the Shogun code. You have to have black blood to be a samurai.
See?
Exactly. That's the spirit.
And that's
See?
because we've been scattered all abroad, man.
That's right.
We are the salt and the flavor of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's Matthew's the 5th chapter. We are the salt of the earth. That means no matter where we are in all nations scattered abroad, you got nigga Jake, man. And they're the ones who are the salt and flavor. Everybody copies everything we fucking do, man.
Yep.
That's but going back to the scripture that you're reading, it says he's the former of all things, right?
Even when it's
Rod of
wicked,
the
they copy it.
inheritance.
That word former is the Hebrew word yatazar or yawatazar, which means to form. Because a lot of times I like to use that verse in particular to ask somebody if they know the Bible, if you think they understand it. I have them read the Bible and ask them, what's that definition of former? You know 99% of the motherfuckers say that word former is just in the past.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know that the word yatazar or yawatazar means to form, to fashion,
Right.
frame, to form, fashion of human activity, of divine activity, of creation, of original creation, of individuals at conception of Israel as a people, to frame, preordain, plan, purpose, to be formed, be created, to be predetermined, to be preordained, to be formed, from the idea of squeezing into shape.
To be preordained. Goes right back to, can you read that part again for me out? Jeremiah? When it says he's the rod.
Right. It's Jeremiah 51 and we'll start at 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
He's the rod of his, Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Because rod is symbolic for power. What's the name of Israel? Yasharallah. What does Yasharallah mean? The Prince of Power. Okay? So it's telling you right there through the scripture, he's the rod of his inheritance. Because the kingdom, we're his firstborn. The nation of Israel is the firstborn of the Lord. Exodus 4:22. Okay? You go ahead, brother.
Thou art my And I don't never, I want to hear like this brother say from time to time, the Elder Malcolm, we don't never hear the church songs about this shit. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
That's right.
For with thee I will break in pieces the nations.
Hey, can I say something? That's why, hey man, that's why Israel's all into the, like, Jake, when that martial arts thing took off, which Bruce Lee was instrumental in getting a lot of Jakes into the martial arts, man. Right? Because back in the 70s, when that movie came out, I believe, 73.
Into the Dragon.
Into the Dragon, which Bruce had other movies prior to that, but Into the Dragon became worldwide famous movie, and a lot of chicks, they'd say, yeah, I got into the martial arts, I was a little kid, and I saw Into the Dragon, man, and that's when I got into martial arts, man. I saw Bruce Lee and shit like that, because he acted like a Jake.
That's right.
And then he had Jim Kelly in the movie with him, so they looked and they saw Jake in there, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of Jakes got into the martial arts just by watching that freaking movie, man.
You know what's crazy about it?
Bruce Lee loved Jakes because number one,
He loved Jake, man.
He was a big fan of Muhammad Ali.
That's
all
right.
he did was he was a fanatic about abdominal muscles. His wife said all he did was just do sit-ups and watch Ali films. Every day.
That nigga a creep,
every
man.
day.
That's
Ali
Israel,
films.
man.
And
That's where he got
that's
the
the dancing from.
He
Exactly.
studied Muhammad Ali.
So come on,
He studied
man.
Muhammad Ali, and that's where he got the dance.
He was the world's
He
first
put it
mixed
with the
martial artist.
That's right.
They said that. The guy.
He was.
Yeah.
We have mixed martial arts today because of him.
That's right.
Matter of fact, he got armbarred by Judo Gene LaBelle. Instead of getting upset about it, he actually worked with Judo Gene LaBelle to work with him. And when the opening scene of Enter the Dragon, the first move is a submission move.
That's right.
He don't even kick or punch him. He tapped him out with an arm.
That's right. He tapped him out.
Opening scene.
And who was the guy that he was fighting? That was Sammo Hung.
That's right.
That was a young Sammo Hung. Which this guy Sammo Hung and Jackie Chan were stuntmen understudies for Bruce.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the brother's right. That was mixed martial arts, man.
Right.
So Bruce was already into the mixed martial arts thing. But Jake saw that movie, and that's what got a lot of Jakes back in the 70s into the martial arts. And Jake took the martial arts and just ran with it, man. Just ran with the shit, man. Shit, look at Wesley Snipes. That's the bad dude, man.
Yeah,
Then you got this other nigga, Michael Jai White.
Yeah, that nigga cold, man.
Them dudes are
Blood
bad.
and Bone.
Oh, and he's from Connecticut. He's from
Michael J.
Bridgeport,
White?
Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Some of the brothers know the nigga.
Huh.
He's from Bridgeport, Connecticut, Michael Jai White. And those are just celebrities, but as far as regular Jakes into the martial arts, man, Jake got into that martial arts and ran with it.
Took off with it. Matter of fact, you had a film called the Fighting Black Kings, which showed these Jakes that went and fought in all these Asian tournaments and they whooped everybody's ass.
Where you at, Goop?
And they was Jakes, right? And they were out of their element, not even in their country. And they whooped all the Goops. They whooped everybody.
There's
was
a lot
two
of
of them.
there's a lot of
There
brothers
was
though.
two brothers, and it was called the Fighting Black Kings.
That's dude. It's a lot of brothers though that have not had the exposure or are famous, but they'll kick your ass. It's some brothers out here right now who go to work every day, but will kick Michael J. White ass, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got a lot of people you got Michael Jordans out here that'll kill Michael Jordan. But they got 9 to 5 and 4 5 kids. You know they under the curses. You know Michael just somehow just decided to sell out.
Yeah, man, he was a sellout from the beginning.
You know what? Mike and people like him just simply are not of the elect.
Yeah. Period.
But they got the blessing, the
The
physical
Most High still
gifts.
blessed him.
They got the physical gifts of being an Israelite.
That's right. Mike Tyson. There was 1,000 Mike Tysons that could knock people's heads off. There's a dozen Michael Jordans, Kobe Bryants.
Right.
You go out here to the courts, man. You got some young chicks out
That'll
here that
dog you, man.
play their ass off.
Dog you.
Yeah.
Or what's this nigga in the football game? The nigga that got locked up for fighting the dogs, but he's back out there.
Vic.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. There's 1,000 Michael Vicks out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Hey, I grew up, and there was a kid in the neighborhood that was a few years younger, and 2 Super Bowl rings. But when he come back to the neighborhood, we get them together, we get to kicking it. It's like, nigga, you still ain't faster than him, and you can't lift more weights than this. You just got the blessings. I mean,
Yeah, you got the exposure. But the Most High, but like the brother said, it's true. The Most High still blessed those men with them gifts.
That's right.
The Most High blessed them with that, man. That's to show on a scale in front of Esau that Jake is better.
Regardless.
Floyd Mayweather, man.
Yes.
man.
The Most High got these Jakes out there just to prove who's who. Jake is what makes this kingdom entertaining.
To bring
The boxing game.
That's right.
Jake excels, man. Jake excels, man. Always have excelled. Because back in the 1800s, they didn't want Jake boxing, right?
That's the spirit. I was just about to speak on that.
And when Jack Johnson came along, they wouldn't let a black man fight. And then they had no choice. They had to let Jack Johnson fight for the title. And once he got that title, man, that was it.
And the Lord did that too, just so prophecy can be fulfilled and the truth can come out in the long run.
And I was just
When you
about
put
to
everything,
speak on
when you
that.
put everything together.
Genesis 25:25 had to come true. They had to show. They had to show who was the stronger.
That's right.
So that's obvious that's why you got your Michael Jordans, your Michael Jackson, your Mike Tyson,
Michael Jackson,
the three Mikes. You know, that's why you got people like that. Jack Johnson.
He's from Gary. That's 45 minutes from us. You know, the Gary camp can come out with us.
Now, that's to speak on that. You said the three Mikes, and that's heavy. And Elder Tahar brought that point out years ago. That name Michael is a powerful name.
That's right.
It goes back to the Hebrew Ma'aka'Allah,
That's right.
which represents the Archangel Michael. He's that powerful angel of war, man. So a name carries vibrations, man.
That's right.
So them guys that named their sons Michael, when you name that's a powerful name. Now, if you notice, them guys, all three of them, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, they did some godlike things on the earth.
They did.
Because their fathers put them powerful vibrations on them. Michael Jackson, hey, the way the dude was talented, all that talent, he could sing and could dance like, man, you know what I mean? And wrote.
And for other people he wrote too.
Yeah. So that was godlike, man. That was like supernatural ability. Michael Jordan, the way he used to play, people would just say, oh, this guy. He literally would fly, man. Mike Tyson, the way he would just hit somebody and knock him out and put him to sleep. Those are, I'm sorry, brother. Those are godlike things these guys were doing.
That's right.
Because that name, Michael, Ma'aka'Allah.
That's right.
They put that a name. That's why when you get your children, you brothers that's in the know, give your children Hebrew names, man. Put a powerful. Now, if you name your kid, and that's another thing, you so-called Negroes, that's why your niggas are wicked, man. They name their kid them stupid nigga names, man. Bilal.
Dragon,
you know what that means? That means the devil. That goes back to Baal, man. Satan.
But you know what? I want to touch on that Bilal thing. A lot of them wicked ass niggas is into Islam. And in Islam, Bilal was basically the first slave of the first nigga. He was a nigga who converted into Islam under the so-called Prophet Muhammad. And I said so-called because you're not a prophet unless you're Israelite. Right, just Mahmed, mudhead, man.
Right.
But in the scriptures,
but that's where they get that Bilal shit
But
from.
in the scriptures, Bilal
It's a demon.
It's a demon. It's Satan.
Right.
So if you name your son Bilal, you naming your son Satan. So of course he's gonna grow up to be a little nigga.
Right.
Or a goddamn coon like that
Yeah,
coon
only-
Bilal.
Like that singing ass nigga.
And these
Bilal,
black
man.
women, you know,
Nakisha.
Keisha, Takisha,
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Name a bitch named Tuesday, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell is wrong with
Alizé.
you women, man?
You gonna name your son Alizé, you're gonna grow up to be a little ghetto bitch.
I knew a bitch named her son Martell.
Martell.
For the drink.
Shit,
Martell.
wicked as hell.
I
I know a bitch named Remy.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man.
You so-called Negroes, man.
Macarena.
Y'all got some problems, man.
Margarita.
I'm sorry.
I know that bitch too.
Let's read the scripture. You got a scripture?
I got a scripture.
We got one right now.
About the names, cause
Let this brother make his point.
I got a cousin, my wicked ass auntie, man. She named my cousin. She named her Nikea because she liked Nikes. She named her Nikea.
You fucking kidding me?
Check this out. I got another cousin. Her motherfucking mama named her Shaitan.
Why? You know what that is. Wow. In Hebrew. You know what that is. That's Satan in Hebrew. Shaitan, man.
This is Psalms 105 and 6. O you seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen.
That's right.
Once again,
Is there anybody else in there?
no.
No, I must have made a mistake. Hold on, let me check. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob,
Oh, okay.
his chosen. You know what I'm saying? But I skipped to verse 9. Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac and confirmed the same unto Jacob for in law
Well, that's for the Muslims. That's for you Muslims.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
and to Israel for an everlasting covenant.
You know what, man? You just a reprobate, man, bubble-eyed. I bet he's probably having a visual for them little Edomites that got killed.
He probably did a sit down for him.
I bet you he did.
Well,
We gotta look for it, man.
Now, see, you have to understand that, this
That's
is...
that. Stop, man. That's
I
how that
fucking
nigga
hate
be,
that
man.
nigga,
When
man.
he get to start doing
See,
this shit.
I
Then
can't even
them
watch
fucking
it, man.
eyes get
I
big
can't
and
get it,
shit, and
man.
then he get the...
Got that little sweat line in the middle of his forehead.
I can't even
and
watch
shit.
it, man.
He got that other nigga with
I ain't
him that's
seen
so
one of his videos
unsolid.
in years.
The other
No,
nigga
I
be
watch his
sitting there-
videos to analyze this
joke,
joke
man.
and to get pissed off, man.
I got a quick precept on that.
Come with it, brother. Come with it.
This is Psalms chapter 9 and 16. The Most High is known by the judgment which He executed.
What did the Most High executed judgment upon them little Edomites?
He's love. I
That
thought
was
God
so-
was love. I thought God was love, man.
15:3, man.
That
I
was
thought
something that
God
God
was
of
love.
love to me, man.
He's a man
That
of
was
war.
like
That's
a man
right.
of love,
I mean,
man.
that's like we say all the time. You people think that Yahweh Shai is coming back with cream soda and lollipops, man. He coming in roses, man. Cotton candy. He's coming back with pork chops. He ain't coming back with that. You dumb niggas. He's coming back with a sword, man. And he's coming back with his army behind him. All right.
You can read about that. I tell you what, you can read about that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man.
That's right.
The way that the Lord is gonna come back. That's a terrible deal, man.
And you fucking niggas who don't believe in the Apocrypha, you J-Brews, I mean, hey, shit, it's Isaiah 66 and 15 all day. He said he come and fire in with the chariots.
And I got a precept to back
Dumbass.
that up.
That's right.
This is Revelation 17:14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is
The
the
Lamb
Lord.
is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Esau gonna come to fight. Hey, man, even though they're gonna be completely out fucking gunned and just totally outclassed, the Most High gonna put a spirit on them that was to still
Make
try
him
to
think
fight.
they can win.
When the chariots come, like in that movie Independence Day, right? That's how it's gonna be. They're gonna actually get their jet fighters and stealth fighters, and they're gonna actually go up to try to meet the chariots and fight them when they're coming back. Because the Most High likes a good fight, man. You gotta make it entertaining.
You gotta do it for Jake, though, man.
That's why he said that we was going to be in
Jake like
captivity
that
to a
shit,
foolish nation.
That's right.
These people's
I
are
mean,
fools.
well, I mean, the thing about it is, he says they that make war against the Lamb. So how is everybody going to get saved if they are making war against the Lamb?
Against the Lamb.
I mean, what are you reading, man?
And also, that's why Esau knows he's going down, because all those fucking movies he make about fighting the elect, he always seems to win. You gonna win on your Hollywood screen, but you gonna lose in reality,
Yeah.
bitch.
All those movies, man. And those movies came out like last year. Battlefield Los Angeles. Then they had another one, what was it? Battlefield Los Angeles.
That's what I'm talking about. I just looked at that shit.
Skyline.
Battleship.
Battleship. They fighting the aliens. They fighting the angelic force. Independence Day was the one that started it all.
And then they use a nigga. Then they use Will Smith, coon dick sucking ass, to go
The
play
nigga
the
in
fucking
They used one in each one. In Battlefield LA, they had that gay ass
Neo bitch ass.
Then they had that
It's always
slutty
an
ass
feminine ass nigga, man.
come drinking Rihanna.
Right.
In the next one.
She was in the movie?
Yeah,
She was in Battleship.
That damn slut.
But you know what?
Talking about my daddy said it was gonna always come. Yeah, your daddy told you not to wrap your mouth around everybody's dick either.
That's right.
That babe was gonna come.
And by the way, being that you mentioned her, and that brother Chris Brown, man, he beat the shit out of her ass.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful, man.
You know what? That bitch is in love with that
She
dude,
right back
man.
with him.
They together?
She just got his name tattooed.
They back together.
Yeah, because he put judgment on that bitch, man.
And
And
the
that
thing
bitch was probably doing some wicked ass,
Thank you.
demonic ass, spiritual, some wicked ass left hand shit in the crib, man. And that the spirit of the Lord jumped on that nigga and he knocked that bitch upside
And
her
he kicked the
fucking
guy,
head.
and the guy, she was actually committing adultery with the other guy, Drake, and he kicked his ass, man.
Yeah, Chris
They
Brown's
said
into
it
the
was-
martial arts, man.
Yeah, he a black
That's a
belt.
tough little dude. He'll kick your ass, man. Hey, you know what? You had it right. For all you people that was talking about that dude, but she's back with him. Which proves the point. Women like when you kick their ass, man.
She tattooed his name on him. She put Breezy on him.
Women
tattooed Breezy
women
on
like
Chris
force,
Breezy.
You know, that force vibrant.
Yeah, you
from a man.
homosexual dudes, man. Like another thing, you guys don't like us because we get on the women. We too rough with the women. First of all, women like guys like us. Let me tell you something, man. Like Elder Tahar always say, you women out there, them women are digging us, man. All you women that be talking shit about us, y'all digging it. Y'all know y'all fucking loving it, man.
Your twat is
Y'all watch our videos, man. You watch the brothers. Y'all come by the camp. That's why these women always be coming by the camp. The Edomite woman, the nigger woman.
What are you guys doing over
They
here?
talk shit about us, man, but y'all really love us inside, man.
They got that.
Or just like the time when you with your girl and you know you have your night when you want some and she like, well, I don't feel like, and you, man, look, what happened? Oh, that's what they want, man. That's what they want.
They like that force.
They like that, man.
They like that forceful.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Remember that movie, Baby Boy?
That's
Yeah,
that's
Remember the scene when she was on the phone with the bitch, her homegirl?
And old boy,
Yeah.
Pablo do say, come on, so I can drop your drawers.
She said, come on, bitch. And she was cussing like, shut up, nigga, shut the
He
F
said,
up,
who the
man.
fuck you talking
He
to?
said, look, man, you got the phone. He's over there smoking his weed, sipping his thug passion.
His thug passion.
You know, that nigga. That nigga tripping down. He over there drinking that thug passion. He's a little bitch. He's smoking his shit. He said, get up off the phone. I'm having a young man with them bitches.
Right.
Look, bitch. Right? Because she kept talking. She bent over the damn thing. One man just got up and went and just took it, man.
That's right.
You know,
Then she was on the phone. You know, I'm sorry, girl. I gotta go. Hey, but that's how she loved it.
Yeah.
that's right. That was in the scriptures, though.
Yeah.
This is Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow shalt thou bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband.
There's another scripture that you read about. Teach a woman this.
That's right. And he shall rule over thee.
Teach a woman these scriptures. Teach a woman these scriptures.
It ain't no getting around that, man.
So
Ain't
you
no
women,
getting around that. Scream that scripture out again.
and the Spirit is on me to say that for a reason, man. These women, I'm talking directly to you women that's dealing with brothers in this truth.
That's right.
And I'm talking to the ones of y'all that watch the videos, since y'all like to watch the videos so much, and claim that y'all in this truth. Don't you know the Most High hold y'all accountable
That's
for
right.
what you know, man?
That's right.
You gonna sit there talking about you in the truth, and then you gonna utter the Most High's name, right? Like you women love